This is the World Teacher Podcast.
What's so special about this little structure, this black box between our 2 ears, which seems to be controlling all of us all the time? But now that we know so much about it, what about it can actually inform us so that we not only educate better, but we even live better as human beings? Okay? And that's why I think social emotional learning is going to be so fundamental. So just give me a second whilst I show you one slide. Okay?
Sure.
And hopefully that will establish context. So can you see my slide, Gareth?
Yes, thank you so much. This is great. This is a great way to start my day, by the way.
Oh, wonderful, lovely. I like that. So here's a picture of the human brain, and I'm showing you a section out of it. Mm-hmm. And what you see in red is also called the limbic cortex, or the limbic brain, but is also what many of us might refer to as the emotional brain. Okay. Mm-hmm. And up there in blue and along those areas is the prefrontal cortex. It's this part of your brain, okay, where a lot of executive function, which is decision making, language, a lot of higher order thinking happens. And so over the past years, education has focused a lot on building a lot of information which goes onto the prefrontal cortex. Mm. But the emotional brain is something that we've inherited. It's part of evolution. Okay? And as you can see from this image, it's anatomically connected to the prefrontal cortex. Okay? Yet at no point in time do we spend any time nurturing or training the emotional brain. We just expect it to happen magically. Mm-hmm. And sitting along with this is something that we now understand also as the social brain. Okay? Now, given the fact that the emotional brain is so strongly and anatomically connected to the thinking brain, and all of this is manifested through our social interactions, what we now have evidence for is the fact that unless we are able to teach children how all the decision making that they do involves a rational component and a social emotional component, you do not end up making good decisions, nor does any learning happen.